Hi guys, Kelly Snow. Hello, hello. I decided to come out on my deck. It's so nice out. The light's not good in the house. You know, right now, this time of day, it's evening. I wasn't even sure if I should do it or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let me log in so I can talk to you guys, okay? So just give me one sec. Okay. So I've been working on this for a while. I finally got it done today. So I've got a sash closure here that I made and it's got bells and stuff on it, but I'll show you that at the end, okay? When we close it up, okay? But so it's a hardcover book. It's just I didn't bring a ruler outside. But it's just a piece of paper folded in half. So it's our regular size. And then it's just got one big huge signature in it with just a whole bunch of shag and stuff. I've been showing this in group a lot, so it's been really fun making this one. And I had my first try at boho beads, so there's several in here. I have some hanging off the back of the spine here, and I just want to spend a minute with this because this actually is what this whole journal is about. It's just got a gypsy flair. It isn't. This is about just enjoying the sari and the beads, actually, is what this whole thing is. And it's for writing. And, anyways, I showed videos the whole process through. So if you wanted to go look, you could. So I made some really cool, these are all glass, like chandelier. I think they're called chandelier beads. Some of them are really, really pretty. And I know the camera probably doesn't do them justice, but I love them and they hang there. And then this whole journal was inspired by this fabric. It's so pretty and it's sari silk and it's in the journal there. And then there's some applique there. I'll tell you about that. And then this gold um, fabric I just really love. And it's kind of puffy and it's got like gold that goes through it. And this is the fabric that I just love. And then Sheila Gingrich, you guys know her. She's the sari queen. She's the sari queen. Um, Sent me this applique. I'll show you the rest of it, but I cut it all up into pieces so I could spread it through the whole journal, and so that was crazy. But it's really fun. I love it so much. It's just so pretty. And then silks and shag from different pieces, and so it's just really fun. I just love this. Now I'm not sure how this is going to show, so we'll see when I open this up. Let me look. Catch up with my own self. Let's see how that's going to go here. I want to see my camera and just so I can give you the best view. Bring it over here somewhere. So, um, I just made an inside pocket with some more of that fabric that's on the front and more of the applique. And then I love this trim. Is just gorgeous trim. One of my girlfriends found it for me, and I don't remember exactly where she got it, but I don't think it's from India or anywhere, but you never know. And then you can slide something in here if you want. It's like a little secret place. Okay. And then, gosh, I just don't know if I like this angle. Anyway, and then I have these in my shop. I made some digital downloads of my own gypsy style papers and things that I wanted to use rather than like the images or kits. I just wanted it to look more like authentic and not like cartoony, you know what I mean? So I just made my own and then I printed them off and rip them up and they're just cool. There's two different sets. I think this is called Vanity Table in my shop and the link is there. And this journal is also listed in my shop, so it's for sale. And then I just did embossing and ink and some gilding polish, just simple little tags in the front. And then all the paper now, let's see if I can get this. Maybe I should have waited till tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see. So all the paper has been heavy coffee stained, as you can see. And then you can't tell in this light, but it's script stamped and inked up with Tim Holtz vintage photo and ground espresso. So that's quite dark. And then it's been rubbed in some gold dewdrops and then rubbed with some copper wax. So it's got all kinds of stuff going on. And it's just going to be a fun place to write. And then, what am I seeing here? I think that's the end of the book. It's sitting on a book here. How about we do this? See if we can get rid of that book. There we go. That's a little better. And then, so here's just the other side. And then I just put some of that. There's another piece of fabric that I love that's in here. Hi, Carissa. Hi, Lane. Hi, Laura. Hi, Steffi. So anyway, I just love this piece, and I'll show you what I used it on here as we go along. And so, gee, I just wish I could show you the shine and stuff on here. It's not picking up evening light, you know, but anyway, so these pockets here, there's a couple in the book. They're all big pockets, and they all have a metal embellishment here with some, you know, blingies. And I put in a grommet, and then I left out the green string so that you could tell when the book's like this where your pockets are. So everywhere there's green strings, that's where your pocket is, okay? And then inside the pockets, now this one has, I made all these little Gypsy books out of all these little shaggy doilies I had, and then I lined them with an appropriate, well, sari silk that I love, and I put some on the end, and I got a matching little ribbon, and I'll show you the inside of this one. This one I think is the most simplest. It's just paper, you know. It's just paper. But it's just really cute and pretty. And I left it show because the other ones I covered up the lining, and so I just loved it. And so it's just got a bunch of ripped coffee stain papers in here. Just another little journaling spot. It's quite large. There's quite a few sheets in there, but it's just for cute, you know. Just for cute. And I love the peaches and the greens in there and the shag on the end. You know, I just love that. And then I stick it in here so all the frills show. Right? So that goes inside here. It's just so cute. And then all the bows and all the stuff sticks out, you know. Yeah, I love the shag, and the shag sticks out. I just love it. And then the next, now these pages are just journaling pages, like I said, but here's that piece of fabric again that I loved. And I used it a lot in here. It's just a simple green and cream. And I left, like I said, the paper has lots of distressing on that you can't really see on camera, but it's beautiful, believe me. And then I did some stenciling on here too. There's Tim Holtz stenciling, so once you get it home you can see, you know, everything that's on there. And then I did several of these pages that are, this was a table runner, a vintage table runner, and I made pockets out of it, and I left the lace on the bottom here, and there's some charms made with love and some holes and some gypsy bells and a fabric panel. This is from India, from now I think Sheila sent me this one, but you know, her and I both have our own deal going on, so I sometimes get mixed up if it was in my kit or her kit, but you know, you get the idea anyway, me or her, either one. I have a few kits in my shop as well and a bunch of gypsy stuff. And then in the pockets, I just put in calico collage gypsy ladies for kicks. And then again, the shag. So this is actually, so that this didn't fall down and bunch up, I put cardstock in between. So it's actually really stiff. And then I put the shag over the top so it all kind of goes, it's pretty thick. And then this side and the little holes we did this morning, I sewed these on by hand with some sari silk and gypsy bells, and it's pink little sari. This is from India. I got from a swap from one of my friends there, and some trim. And then there's a little pocket here with her and some cute little cards because she's got cards in her hand. And then there's a pocket here, and it's got my, I just folded up some of my paper from my kit, just made a little journaling spot. It's just cute paper. I love it. Roses from my garden are on there. And then again, I love the way this wax looks on here. I really wish you could see it, but you'll have to just believe me. And then some bling bling on some tulle and some sari silk. It's just gorgeous. This is all gold dewdrops through the whole way through. And then on the bottom here, I've got some more beaded sari silk with green and some browns. I tried to kind of keep it all like in the neutral kind of palette so that, I don't know, I just wanted to keep it that way. And then so there's just some more at the top here, just really pretty pieces of sari and lots of writing spaces. And then this one, I gotta catch up to myself so I can see, if you can see what I'm showing you. So I just have some of my shaggies sticking out. This is just a little scrappy tablet that's in there, and then some trim. And oh, this is such a beautiful piece. I can't even stand how gorgeous it is. Creams and greens and the silk and the trim. It's just so pretty. And then there's some sari on the bottom here and some beads. And these I think were made by Kristen Jarek. Chow Chow Tchotchkes is her Etsy shop, and she does a lot of my beads for me because I just don't have it in me to do them all. But anyways, I love this piece. It's my favorite, I think. It's so pretty. Oh. And then there's another tag in here too. It's just embossed with some ink and some coffee stain on the back and some gilding polish. And then this piece will make sense later. It kind of comes in with the middle, but it's just an old shaggy piece that I just like it. It's just stained and old, and it's got these things on it that I'll show you later. And I love these old cards that are just, I don't know, they're just look this way that I like, you know. And I just made a little booklet out of it, you know, it's in there. So there's pockets in there, and like I said, the lace here on the bottom, and sorry, it's just so pretty, and the gold is so pretty. And then I stayed with the gold and made some tabs out of some sari trims. So it's kind of crazy, but I just left it on the edge, and so I think it's quite nice little blingy spot without being too terribly much. So it's double-sided, and this is all lightly script stamped too. I know you can't see a dang thing. So here's another one of my little pockets with the metal embellishments, and then it's got the green ribbon again for the reminder, so you can tell that it's your pocket again. And then we got the next little one that I love so much, and here's that same piece that I loved. It's just floral and a neutral, which I love, and I love this. It's embroidered on the front. I'm using brown thread again. I've been using brown thread for a while now. I always like brown with color. It kind of cuts everything, and it's just all shaggy. And I used gold organza inside and a bunch of the trim. So I'll show you. This one I did a little different. I just want to show you the doily first, how big it is, the embroidery on there and stuff, and it's just real old and shaggy and stained up, which I love. I've been saving this for so long. When I seen it, I thought, oh boy, I have to do a journal with this. So on the inside of this little baby, I put the little glassine envelopes um, on the front and the back, and they have gilding polish on them, and then there's just a little journal in the middle, and then I put the little Gypsy 1x2s from Calico Collage in there, so they're cute. Each one has, you know, the little tags inside from the collection there that she did, so that's just cute. And then the journaling page is gold organza, and then it's all been script stamped and rubbed in the gold, and it's got different inks on it. This is the sandstone beige seam binding from my shop. And then here's some more, and this is the center. I just love this sari silk. Oh, it's so pretty. So this is just real shaggy, and there's the gold. You can see the gold maybe. You can see a little bit of the shimmer. And I just love these little envelopes back here. So that's the other one. And then you can put it in, letting all the fluff show, right? It's kind of fun. Then the next panel is, now this is at Joann Fabrics. Well, it used to be. I really don't know. It was sent to me, but anyway, and it's embroidered, and I like the brown and the cream together, and the embroidery is cream, and you turn it like this, so it's a hidden spot where you can, you know, journal where nobody's really going to maybe see it, right? And then here's another piece from the applique that's on the front. That gold part, it was part of with these flowers, but it was this whole big banner here. And then there's organza, and then here's the center. Now this is where your boho beads from the spine are. You can completely take this off if you want and do something else with these. I just wanted to make sure that you had a collection of boho beads that I made. So these are just stuck on here with the lobster claw on the trim, but you can definitely take these off and then do and put them where you would like, wherever you would like. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure you had a collection of my beads, and so you've got 3 regular size and then 1 real long one, and then I just used it for just flops over like that. And then again, here's that same gold trim, and then here's this peacock and these flowers. It was on a big piece of trim. So, and then it's laid on top of some gold organza, and then that's laid on top of coffee stained paper, and I've got sequins underneath there and stamping, and it's kind of like a shaker page, but it doesn't really shake. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the center. It's got gold and blue sequins in there. And so you can't really write on this one. It's just for pretties. But it has loops, 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 so you can hang, you know, a bunch of stuff. And I don't know. Sheila said this was quite expensive. So I really don't know how much it was. She didn't tell me. I didn't ask her, but she sent it to me for a gift, which I thought was very sweet. And so this is beautiful. This was from my kit. You get 5 of these in my boho kits in my shop. 5 embroidery pieces like this in each one, and then it's got some shag behind it that I just glued down and put on there. And this is just, you know, just enjoy the beads. It's just so pretty and sparkly, and this is all sequins. It's a pink tone. The sun's going down now. It's kind of hard to see, but... And then there's another piece of that silk that I love on here. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this so much. Okay. This piece I love so much. And this piece I love so much. This was from Sheila. These are in my kits in my shop. This one's from Sheila. It's just so pretty. And this one I think is from Sheila too. It is just beyond gorgeous. I am just saying. I love it so much. I was trying to keep with that rusty yellow color. It's just so pretty. Oh my goodness. I can't even stand how gorgeous it is. And there's a pocket back there and a couple of those embossed gilded tags in there. Oh my god, I love that so much. Ooh, I love this one so much. And it's nice, big, thick, chunky lace too. And this is a real big, thick page with a bunch of shag hanging off the end. And then this side, I hand sewed these gypsy bells on this morning. And there's some more charms from Kristen. And here's another piece of that fabric, but I got it pinned down on there. And then I think there's a bunch of stuff in this pocket that other people made, gypsy stuff. And one thing I made, and let's see, one of those little pocket card. It's got gesso on the back and just a little tablet little thing, and usually I let it hang out a little bit, you know, but that was so pretty I didn't with this one. But you can let it just hang out. And then a gypsy with some cards, and then an altered playing card, and it all goes in there. And then again, just script stamp, waxed, dewdrops, stenciled, coffeed, and inked. And then here's another of the big gold tabs, writing spots. Ooh, I love this so much. Some more of that really pretty sari. I layered and layered, and then put a piece of that trim there. It's so pretty. Trying to catch up with myself on the camera so I can see where I'm at here. So I want you to get a good likeness, and if I have to do a different video in the morning, then I will. Then on the bottom here, there's some sari on the bottom in sequins. It's really pretty. And this one's fun too. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The peacock has these little dots, little 3 dots, you know, on the end. And so that's why I kept using this fabric, because it has the dots that the peacock has. That's why I kept using this. So it's another shag piece, which I love. Pocket right here behind the lace so you can kind of see through that one. Another piece. And this is a hidden spot you can write here. And I think this is a little pocket in here. You can put some little things. Yep, that is. Journaling spots. Ooh, I love this part. It's got a pretty fancy tab on the side with some pearls. This is all sari from India. I love it. So pretty. And so collaging there. And here's the last pocket. The little thing inside, actually it's sitting right here, but it fell out because now you can either, this is too big for the pocket. It ended up being too big, so I just laid it in here. But you can tie it to this. But here's the last one. I'll show you this one. This one I put beads on the front for fun. Seam binding closure. I love the beading. And I tried, like I said, to keep this all, you know, the neutral palette as I could. All the shag. And And I love this one. This is the one that I started with that sari in the back. And from the cover, see, it's sticking out on the side. And I shouldn't have covered it up with this glassine envelope. I'm so mad. But this was the first thing I did, and I didn't know what I was doing at the time. But anyway, big glassine envelopes you can get in my shop, and then just Gypsy pictures on the inside from Calico Collage. I love these images, so those are cute. You can put anything you want, you know, in there. And then it's just a, you know, journal, but it's all been script and inked and gilded and waxed. And, you know, there's a lot of work just in this little one. And then again, the envelope in the back. And then 2 more Gypsy pictures, you know, with the little envelope in the back so you can tuck your little things. So I'll show you the whole, and I sewed it, see, and lined it with that fabric. Oh, it's just so pretty. I love it so much. Just sorry that I covered it up, you know. So that sits right here on this. And then, so this is your last pocket on the inside of this one. Oh, I made a little Gypsy from Tim Holtz stuff. It's an altered time card. I sewed around the edge, put a couple little things there, and you open it up and it's got a little card and it says curiosity on it, and some sorry, and little tablets for writing, little paper spots. And that goes on the inside. And then we have another one of those fabric panels on the back of this pocket too. They all have that. So you can flip it open and write, right? And then more coffee stained paper, and then the back has the same pocket with the same fabric that I started this with that I love. And here's some more of that lace, part of the applique, and that trim, and then 2 of those embossed tags. And then these 2 are super gorgeous. They're from my kit, my digital download kit I made. These are all roses from my garden. I got this at a Renaissance festival. It's full of rose oil. You can see the shag, and that's, you know, cool little wooden thing. And then this one, I got that Gypsy earring and some gems, and there's that shag. So all this is in the journal. This is that doily I just showed you. So these are really cool if you want some Gypsy stuff and don't want like the other style, you know. I don't know what else to call it, but anyways, I love those. They're really pretty. So that's that. And then the sash, I'll show you what I do here with the sash. So the sash is just muslin tied together, inked up. I've got straight bells on the end, and see how I'm holding it like this? So you're just wrap it around and then loop your thing through and pull it tight, you know. Oh, for Pete's sakes. It's not really this hard, I promise. But you know how to do that knot. I'll show you. Let me get it on here, for Pete's sakes. I'm having a heck of a time. Okay. So get it to where your thing is right here, and then you can pull it tight like this. See? And then I go like this, because you're just making a sash. This is how they used to tie the sash, right? And then you pull it like this. And then you got your little dangles right here, right? So it kind of dangles on. Or you could do it shorter too, if you want the sash to show more. You can do it like this. So it does more sashing. It's cute. There, like this. And then your beads. So there you go. Thank you guys. Hi, Janet. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Elaine. Okay, girls. We'll see y'all tomorrow or the next day. Right? Thanks for coming in and looking. It's listed in my shop, so. Thanks, Elaine. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. That helps a lot. Yeah, I'm out on my deck. You want to see the river? Ooh, look at... Hi, Carissa. I'm out on the deck. Hi, Laura.